Hello, I'm the Burrito Emperor, and I'm going to show you today some drawings that I drew. And you guys, at the end of the video, I'm sorry, not in the end of the video. In the comments, you're gonna we're gonna have like a little vote to see how good you guys think the drawings are. So. First up, we have the Velociraptor. Now this one, I'm kind of going like from worst to best. This one is probably the worst. See, you can see like that's quite derpy. And then the claws are not bad, and then that just looks weird. And you should get a good look at it, because you're gonna need to for the vote. And now let's move on to the next drawing. Next we have Gallimimus. This is actually pretty good. Or at least I think it's Gallimimus. It might be Pelicanimimus. But either way, I think it's pretty good. You can see like the limbs are pretty good, and it's bent like it's walking. Kind of how like what the Greeks did in their sculptures. They made it look like it was like moving. They didn't make it seem like a statue. And then those claws are good is what I think. And basically these are just my opinions. You guys can disagree if you want. So this is good. Now let's move on to a really good one. My T-Rex. It's crumpled. Let me uncrumple it so you guys can see the beauty of the T-Rex. See? Look at that. You guys have to admit this is pretty good for a T-Rex drawing. It's pretty good. I think those are pretty good claws. So are those, and I drew those are supposed to be like the veins, these things, and then the tongue, and then the teeth, and then that's like the membrane type thing. And then I think I did good on the eye. Let me try and focus. There, you can kind of see, like it's kind of like I made it dark here, and then I put like a little point for the eyeball. And then we have the nose. See, it's the nose, guys. That's an important detail. You have to know about the nose. Look at that. See how important it is? Now let's go to the best out of them. The Indominus Rex. Dun, dun, dun. And then here it's the claw, and then these feet, the feet, and then there's a claw right there, the claws, and then the feathers for like the Velociraptor texture, and then like the spike things. And then you have the eye. Now this one is a lot clearer. You can see like how I made it have like texture type of thing, and then these are like the gaps in it, and then the membrane, the tongue, the teeth, and then I think this part is a little bit too fat, but it's okay still. It's still really good. And now let's move on to these. See, it's Pteranodon. Check out the eyes. Again, it's another gaming beaver name, because I said in my 6th video that I like his nicknames. They're pretty good. See? Now this one is kind of like a forgot what it's like. There's like a drawing type where like the head is like oversized, and this is what it is. See, it's oversized compared to the rest of its body. And then that's like the wings, and then feet, and then all of this is like skin membrane. That's how it flies, in case you didn't know. There's an ammonite. See, it's tiny. Looks like a squid. There's the eye, and then the little tentacles, and then the shell. And then the plesiosaur. I actually drew all of these creatures from I looked at like a picture of it for like maybe like a minute, and then I drew it. And then there's the plesiosaur. It is a bit derpy, I agree. The face, and then that part. And now I have to the final drawing. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's a Shunnosaurus. I didn't complete it, but apparently I guess that's a Shunnosaurus. Just the club tail is a Shunnosaurus apparently. So if you guys ever like see like Jurassic Park Builder or anything that shows a picture of the Shunnosaurus, everyone's wrong. All of those books and stuff are wrong. This is actually how it looks. So let me flip to the page. See that? People think that a Shunnosaurus looks like this. But no, it's actually just this part that's the Shunnosaurus. Everyone's wrong. It's just that part, apparently. So, basically those are all my drawings, and now I'm gonna like tell you guys how you're gonna vote. So basically you're going to have, like in the comments below, you put like you type Velociraptor, you type Gallimimus, you type T-Rex, you type Indominus, and then you type Plesiosaur, Ammonite, Pteranodon, and obviously Shunnosaurus. And then, so basically, you guys can vote on like a scale of 0 to 5. 0 being like the worst, and 5 being like the best. And so, I'm gonna watch the comments and see what you guys think of it. And then, after some time, maybe like after like 10 or 15 or maybe even 20 votes, I'm gonna like average out and then see, and in another video I'm gonna like tell you guys what you guys got the average was for all of these drawings. So bye bye, I'll see you later. Have a good time voting.